Ever since my wife's died, nothing in this city has made sense. Every turn I take, every corner I turn, it seems to be a dead end. I'm a retired detective, but my own investigation never ends. The first rule of being a detective is to hide your emotions, put them to the side. But the emotion of her only seems to slightly fade. And now, I'm just a hollow shell of what I used to be.
Detective Clayton, would you like another smoke?
Yeah, thanks. I'm fresh out.
No problem.
And who do I owe the pleasure?
The New York City Police Department.
I had a feeling.
I know you knew. Listen, we've got a tough case on our hands, Clayton. You're the only detective I know who could possibly solve this.
What happened to Rodney? He's good.
Rodney's good, but he's not good enough. He took one look at the body. Rodney's good, but he's not good enough. He took one look at the body and he looked like he was about to hurl. I need a detective who don't hurl. I need Forrester back. You should have seen the look on this man's face. I never seen something like it before. Have you ever seen the face of a man who's about to hurl, Clayton?
I have. In the mirror.
So are you back?
I guess. The city needs me.
I want you to walk with me. I'll tell you a thing or two about this bod. We found the body last night, all tangled up in the rocks. One of the most brutal murders we'd ever seen, and you know the kinds of murders that we see.
I do.
Are you sure you're ready for this? The last body you saw was your wife's.
I'm sure I'm ready.
So be it then. But don't say I didn't warn you, alright?
Yeah.
We better get going then. The body's not very far from here. Not far at all.
Let's see what Rodney was so sick about. His name is Kurt Buckhart. He calls me Clayton. The only other person who called me Clayton was my wife. We never found who did it, but I feel the person is sitting all too close. Being in the force so long, you kinda go numb. Things with the wife got worse and worse before they became permanent. Sitting with your thoughts could drive any man mad.
Oh my God.
After seeing my wife's body, nothing scares me.
Whoever it was, they were a real sick son of a bitch. Tore the body to pieces. When the police found it, they thought it was a Kodiak, but I knew better. I knew that this attack was planned, meant to send a message. But I'm not good enough to figure out what that message is. Clayton, you're the only one. I'm gonna go draft up the forensic papers. Let me head back to my car. You sit here and piece it together for a little while.
Okay.
I knew that this attack was planned, meant to send a message. The last body you saw was your wife's.
I feel the person is sitting all too close. All too close. I got your message real quick. Me and my wife used to come to this pier. The only thing I don't understand is why.
Why? Why? You figured out everything else, but you couldn't figure out the most important part, Clayton. Me and your wife were having an affair. You were too good. You were the best detective. You would have solved it in seconds if I hadn't gotten you before your grief ended. I had to take you out when you were most vulnerable. I had to take you out here.
You're not as clever as you think. I pieced it together ages ago. Like I always said, the first thing about being a detective is to block out your emotions. They say when one door closes, another one opens. But it feels like all the doors are closing. I always knew there was something with my wife and that Burkhart. They were a killing duo. I knew it all along. I just had to play the long con to catch him. Had to kill him with kindness. But now, I have nothing left. All my sacrifices led to an empty, one-sided victory. I got so caught up in helping others, I couldn't even help myself. After all is said and done, at least I'm out of the rain for a little while. So, I guess I'm back, whether I like it or not.